you know that in every particle of matter there's an invisible fluid or force which causes atoms to circulate around one another at an inconceivable rate of speed? Now this fluid is a form of energy which is, some scientists would call it electricity, others would call it vibration. Force, whatever you want to call it, the rate of speed of this force moves, which whatever you want to call it, moves, determines to a large extent the of the outward visible appearance, the physical objects of the universe. Now did you know that one vibration, one rate of vibration of this fluid energy causes what is known as sound? The higher that vibration per second increases up the scale, it manifests itself into heat. Now, heat will be around 1.5 million vibrations per second. As it continues to increase higher up the scale, we get into light at about 3 million vibrations per second, which gives us violet light. The higher up it goes, then we create UV rays. Now, even higher up in that, to a rate at which no one is, to a rate that cannot be even comprehended, we step into a rate of vibration that creates the power with which man uses to think. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Look, we are all connected. I've always said this from the beginning, we are all connected. Now, in addition to that, because everything is made up of all these molecules, atoms, and electrons, what happens is that there's an inconceivable rate of speed of a fluid energy that is moving on all different levels within every physical matter or substance in this world. You see, everything is made up of these electrons. For example, from the phone that you're using to watch this video, to the phone cover that is on your phone, to the chair or the couch that you are sleeping on, to the shirt or sitting on, to the shirt that you have on, everything is made up of these electrons, which means that everything has a specific energy within it. So if everything has a specific energy within it, which is a one energy of this, aka this same quote-unquote fluid energy, we are all connected in a way that you cannot even imagine. Take note that comparison is the thief of joy. Now I just took it to a whole different direction. Why? It's still the same thing. I'm sharing this with you because stop focusing on what you do not want. Every time you focus on what you do not want, or send out vibrations of envy or jealousy to people that have what you want that you do not have, because comparison is a thief of joy. Not only do you lower your vibration, but you attract more of what you do not want in your life. So now you see how it comes together with the attraction, because when you focus on what you do not want, since our thought is of such a high vibration that is higher than sound, higher than heat, higher than light. So think of a water turbine. When this water turbine is moving, you have this water moving and you can increase the speed and increase the speed and increase the speed. Now think of sound moving at a speed like this. Then we have heat moving at a speed like this, and then light moving at a speed like this, and it's moving higher, and then you have thought moving at a speed like this. So if you focus on what you do not want, think of how much energy you're putting into what you do not want. Think of what will manifest into your life if you continue to focus on that. You're just hurting yourself. So in positive light, really spend all your energy, all your focus, all your time, all your efforts on thinking of things that you do want. What do you want out of life? What do you want to experience? Because when you do that, that fast turbine, aka the water turbine that's moving at inconceivable rates of speed, in direct relation to thought, you allow yourself to be in a better state to manifest and bring things into your life with which you want, because the world gives you what you give it. So pay very close attention. This is very, very important. You have to focus on what you want and stop being envious or jealous of other people. Be happy for their successes. Comparison is the thief of joy. It is a path to slavery. Because when think of it this way, when you are actually happy for other people's successes, you're also still spinning that turbine at an inconceivable rate of speed, because the power is so high. And the world is going to give you that, because if the world can see that you can be happy for other people's successes, the world's also going to do things where you can be happy for your own success, aka allow you to be more successful. Stop focusing on what you do not want. It is not going to help you. It's actually just really going to hurt you. And instead, focus on what you do want. So here's a tip on how to focus on what you want. Write a list in your phone, notes, by hand, whatever, doesn't matter, of everything that you want. Not only your goals, just desires. Even if you just want to buy a new pair of shoes, write it down. And what you want to do is that you want to read or just scan through this at least once a day or twice a day, right when you wake up or right when you go to sleep, within that zone. The reason why is because our mind as humans is a forgetful mind, which means that you can put a goal today, and I'm sure all of you have experienced this, where you can set a goal today, and tomorrow when things get hectic during the day, you completely forget about your goal. So you have to constantly remind your mind what you're working towards. And this is when I also get that water turbine working in favor for your desires and not in favor for the things that you do not want. Because I want you to be successful. Everyone deserves to be successful. So why not just do things that will help you become successful? And why not just me share things that will help you become successful? That's why I'm doing all of this. So with that being said, a couple of things. Hit the like button. Real quick. Thank you, appreciate you. Quickly tag someone in this video that you think needs to hear this. The only goal is to continue to pass on the blessings and help more and more people. Thank you, appreciate that. Now, last thing, press send or share this and another person, second person, share this to a second person that you think needs to also watch this. I do appreciate you. The only goal is to continue to pass on the blessings. I hope you gained a lot of value from this video. Your most valuable asset is your time, so I appreciate you for giving that to me today.